It's all evil. All of it. I have a friend who barely even cares. Yet I care about him. It's so great to see that I still haven't left my own fucking head yet. Terrible, actually. Terrible to know that I still haven't changed after all these fucking years. I'm just the same deranged fucking child that's autistic. And can't do anything right. Can't even fucking read the Bible, can't even fucking follow his Lord and Savior right, can't even fucking save this goddamn life for the sake of it. Can't even make the right damn choices in my life. So why should I just keep trying? Why should I just care anymore? Because unlike all those idiots out there, even though they're not, I actually still do care. People, meanwhile, they just give up and care. Not no more, even after certain things happen. Titan, is there a game that we can play together that we can just not sit around and give up on immediately like an hour later? Anything that's not gacha or a fighting game. Because I'm not in the mood of getting myself cancer right now. I'm not in the mood of giving myself freaking stage 17 lung cancer. It's a freaking video game. I can do whatever I fucking want. Except doing all the weird and bad stuff, of course. This is why I don't like the gaming industry anymore. I used to love it. It used to be so peaceful, but then freaking all this crap happened and people think that women are superior. Even though we're all supposed to be equal, no matter what our gender is. And there's only 2 genders, to be specific. That's what I grew up on, and if anybody calls me delusional, then they're the ones that are delusional. And yet that sounds like the most egotistical thing I've ever said, and I hate myself for it. Just give you a taste on how sad and depressing my life is, even though I have it good, quote unquote, have it good. I may have it good, but my spirit sure doesn't feel like it. It's a miracle I don't smoke and drink alcohol for a living. And I'm thankful for that. Thankful I don't even do that in general. You know what even makes it even worse for me? The fact that apparently I'm just the dumbest person alive. Can't even think straight. Can't even do anything right. Because apparently everybody just fucking hates me, and honestly I could care less about that now. If anybody hates me, then so be it. I genuinely don't care, because the only opinion that matters to me the most is God's. And Jesus. And I already know what their I probably already can guess what their opinion is about me. And yet here I am just blabbering away at just how stupid things are. The game industry sucks because people just hate for no reason, and people just say shit just to piss other people off. And it's not due to bad gameplay, it's also due to bad writing in any video game or just movie in history. And it's all because of the choice of some people of what they want and other people's choices of how they twist it into other things. Just like they've done with throughout the years, and just like they've done with the freaking Bible. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if COVID was born due to someone freaking writing something that they shouldn't in the Bible and trying to alter it, and that's how it came to be. And to be honest, with how the world is, I just don't want no part of it. Like, I just want to play a game and have fun. I just want to just do something and not freaking have drama spewed in my face every fucking second of my life. And it's even worse when I go online just to see nothing but about this YouTuber is done, this game is done, this and that is just over, and it's pissing me off, and I'm tired. Like, Jacksepticeye was right. The fun's disappeared. It's all about freaking views and drama now. I'm talking about so many different things that it's actually you can just see the clear train of thought being lost constantly in my head, because I'm talking about so many different things. And what do you know? I'm talking about something like this while playing this freaking game. This game is freaking. I like this game. The story's great. The graphics are good. It's an MMO, and I kind of do like that because this and that. But There's microtransactions, there's pussification, and then there's inflation. Those are my biggest three problems. I genuinely do not care about what anybody says. If anybody agrees with me, then oh well. If anybody disagrees with me, then oh well. Because it's an opinion, and if anybody gets mad, then what the fuck. To be honest, this game's been alive for what, 6 years now, and I've only been playing for 2.5 years. Ever since it was released on PlayStation. I do like the game, but this is only one of the few games that I actually like, considering I actually do have 900 hours on this. Then there's Minecraft, Terraria, TerraTech, and quite a few other games. Some that are mobile games that I actually don't play anymore because I just got bored. And then there are some that are on PC that I like, that I've recently played. One of them being One Shot. But other than that, I it's like that one dude said, if you hate one game, you're all of a sudden racist. If you hate another game that's from nowadays, you're a feminist or sexist or whatever the frick that even means. I don't know what happened to the world. Why is it like this? And a lot of people say it's been way worse. Oh yeah? Is slavery still a thing? Yes it is. Because wasn't it supposed to not be a thing anymore? Yes it is. Yes it was. Then why are still people bringing it up? Why is racism being, like, brought up constantly? Why can't people just forget about the frickin' past? Okay. I honestly know that people won't even care about what I'm saying. People just, like people don't want to listen to this. But I know for a fact that some people actually do, so for the people who are probably even still listening, I don't even care. I will admit, the game, I will admit, most games nowadays are great. They look beautiful, they look great, but the gameplay and the promise of certain things is just, it's deteriorating. And it just makes people a lot of, like, so angry. Like, take Subnautica, for instance. The game looked great. Subnautica 2, yeah, Subnautica 2, I mean. Subnautica 2 is, like, one of the greatest games and was going to be one of the greatest games until the freaking a certain company decided to say, hey, fuck you, I'm just gonna take away development and just delay it for another 2 fucking years. Even though that's an exaggeration. And it's all because they were afraid of giving away money. Greedy bastards. And to be honest, I honestly don't care if people get angry at what I'm saying. I'm genuinely not being mad at any of you. Or anyone. I'm just questioning the choices that are being made in this world. And if anybody gets that confused over the morality of what I'm actually trying to say, then why are you even bothering watching this video? Why are you even bothering just being here? Just to freaking make drama start because of what I'm saying? Or is it just because of what I'm actually trying to get right about and trying to understand why the world is the way it is? Even though it's technically been like this for as long as I can remember, it's just only getting worse now and actually coming to light. It's actually being shown to the light. And you know, I'm just living here in this world, watching it burn away. And to be honest, I do hope everyone is alright, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings that are living in this hellish world that isn't even ours. That's another thing I want to say. A lot of people, I see a lot of people actually caring for the earth, and I actually I congratulate all of you, because you're actually doing something that most people can't. But there's one thing, if there's one thing that I have to say about that, is that no matter what you do, the world won't fucking care about you. The world would literally care less if you die. Why do you think we were born from dust? We were literally, people say we were born from evolution, but the Bible says we were literally born from just dust. Dust and bones. Dust, just dust and, or something like that. I don't know. And all about that crap, I don't really know. I barely read the Bible that much. And I'm sad that I don't, and I wish I could, even though I can. I don't know. A lot of people in this world, whenever they hear about Jesus or the Word of God, some of them are so ashamed to even say anything that it's like it just gets under their skin, and that's what drives them away, further away from God. And then there's me. I'm not ashamed in the slightest. I would be glad to tell anybody about the Lord. It's just that I'm scared because people hate Jesus so much that even if they hear his name even for a second, they'll just scoff and turn their heads away. And I don't want that to happen. I actually want people to listen. And yet, no matter what even if I did say something, I doubt I would probably lose them on an instance. People just don't care anymore. And people say that they do believe, but like it says in the Bible, there's a wolf in sheep clothing. Also, what are you doing here? Who are you? Anyway. All I'm saying is that with how the world is turning out, I just don't want to be a part of it. I'm just here voicing my opinions, and it's just getting repetitive at this point. Like, I've complained so much, but sometimes complaining is a good thing when it comes to talking about the things that matter the most in this world. And to be honest, I just repeat things. And nothing can excuse my channel for being this dead already. Like, no one even views it in the first place. And honestly, I genuinely don't care about views. I just care about having fun. And I care about just wanting just people to see what I play for a living. And if anybody sees that and actually has a good time watching, then I might continue and just genuinely have fun, because most games are boring to me nowadays. Because either that's just me getting older, because nothing just stays the same, or it's just because it's 2025 and There's a lot of things that have not changed that much in my life and that need to be changed. And then there's a lot of things that have changed that never needed to be changed, which also says a lot. It's just getting hereditary at this point. And you know what? You know what's even worse? The fact that I'm a young adult and I'm already experiencing stuff like this in my life. It's stupid. It's stupid of how devastating life is. Like, you remember to the way when I said the world doesn't care about anybody, about any of us, but people who care about the world are just delusional. I'm not saying that I hate people. I'm just saying that I just want to understand what your point of view is before you get mad. Because if I can understand what your point of view is, I can probably help you in some way. But by just saying what you probably need to hear versus what you probably don't want to hear but need to hear. Because my parents make great points. Can't exactly suffer if you can't persevere. Well, that I came up with that myself, but one of my things that my dad has said is I just lose my complete train of thought. I just lose my complete train of thought because I had it in my head of what he said, and all of a sudden my brain just fries itself, and now I just don't remember. I hate memory so much. I don't have Alzheimer's, but it feels like I do. Because my head hurts every once in a while, but that could be due to the lack of sleep I've been getting because of all the crap I see on the internet. Like zombie stars, freaking worm water, the giant meteor coming to destroy humanity, the moon crashing onto the earth, this and that, the sun swallowing the earth, like, and just supermassive black holes and just crap, cosmic terror. Like, I'm just over here like, okay. Well, if there's one thing I've learned in the Bible is that won't happen because God is the only one who's going to end the world. Nothing else. You see, this is just exactly what you get. This is exactly what I get all this time. Just talking to myself, talking about all the random crap that has happened to this world. Meanwhile, I'm playing a game that is supposed to be calm and collective and thingy. I have no idea what that was. Just a fictional word that I just said at the end of that sentence. Look. Look. The point is, I just want to have fun. When I post some of these videos online, like very rarely, like months in between, I don't even expect. Matter of fact, I expect literally less than 10 people to see them. I expect like no one to view them at all. Just like potentials, like someone that actually would like to watch gameplay of a certain game that I just posted. But to be honest, this is just all done on PlayStation because no one views videos on PlayStation. Let's be honest. The most amount of views I've ever seen from a PlayStation video was like 100,000 views. Which kind of isn't a lot compared to nowadays of expectancy of how many views your video should get. But to be honest, why should it just matter between views and money? Why can't it just matter about how fun we're having in a video game? Like, if I'm struggling on a video game, I'm not going to be doing it for views. I'm just going to be doing it because I actually want to overcome a challenge. I don't care how many people support me or not. I just want to have fun. If nobody views his videos, then it gets me to stop making videos about that certain game. Like that one shot. I've been meaning to finish that game for a while, but I got distracted by so many other things because my ADHD just kills me sometimes. Not literally, but you know what I mean. And you know what? The real question is, am I having fun? I mean, I am, but to only a certain extent. All the games that are bad, they are fun. It's just the community and what people want out of them is what makes it terrible. And honestly, there's so many games that are like really big instances of that. Like so many games. Take Call of Duty for instance. Call of Duty used to be great. Quote unquote used to be. But now it's just a hollow shell of what it used to be. The same could be said with Fortnite, freaking a lot of other games, and a lot of other games. You know what? I would say that some of these older games have fallen off. But I will say that a lot of games that are new, technically, kind of are doing well. But it'll only be a matter of time until they become forgotten. Like Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals, even though it was popular, it's just another fighting game. Just another fighting game that is kind of breaking the code of conduct with how revealing certain outfits are in that game. But that's just only one excuse. Ain't no one gonna pay attention to that. No one's gonna buy it, so why should I care? That's just my opinion. Like, if there's one thing that I've learned, is that not only are men and women equal in my eyes, freaking, we're also supposed to be partners to each other. Yes, we have that free range of choice to choose if we want that or not, because we are also giving that ability to choose. But just like in another certain game, free will is kind of a flaw. It may be a flaw, but it's needed. It's a needed flaw. Which brings us right full circle back to pride. You can't idolize colors over spirituality, over Christianity. Because it's like saying, hey, I'm just gonna wave this flag in front of my face, and if anybody cares, then they're delusional. And if anybody doesn't care, then they're stupid. Like, that isn't... That... I don't understand, like, what to make of that. And that's what I have to say. I mean, I'm just blabbering my mouth, and a lot of people just say I'm delusional. And I probably am. I'm just tired, like, I'm not a good person. I never even said I was a good person in the first place. To be honest, everyone is just stupid. Everyone is smart and I'm just a dumb one. But yeah, me saying that ain't gonna fix anything because I'm just here talking away with nothing to say. Just talking my head off. And for God knows how long I freaking continue to just do things. It genuinely pisses me off sometimes seeing, like, nostalgia bait. Everyone just wants things to go back to the way they were, like, over a decade ago. And I will admit, I am one of those people, but not at the same time, because then you have people that are saying that nostalgia is stupid and it's nostalgic for a reason and should just stay nostalgic. Some people, how about you just mind your own business and let people do what they want? And then here comes the prideful part. If you do let people do what they want, then they start believing what they want, and then they start choosing what they want and not what God wants. Like the whole freaking abortion crap. Like, it's my body, I can do what I want. Well, guess what? It's theirs as well. If they have the right to hurt you, then so do they. If you have the right to hurt them and kill them, then guess what? So do they. We're not animals. There's certain animals out there that literally eat and kill their own young. And you're telling me we're like that? You're just proving day by day that, at that point, all those people who say that, saying that abortion is right, are proving day by day that we're just like animals that kill their own and eat their own young. Like, you're just proving more and more day by day that we're like the apes and all the others. It's getting stupid. And honestly, one more thing that I wanted to talk about is just gradually how worse it's getting in this world. Not just by anything, but after seeing certain debates online about this and that, and now that Trump is president again, and they're meeting together with Putin and all that, I'm not terrified on telling others about Jesus Christ. I'm just terrified on of how the world is just gonna go, because the world's only gonna last so long. And it's either gonna die of one of two ways. Either by human hands or by God's hands. And to be honest, I already know where it's gonna die. And now I'm just not even making sense. I'm just saying crap that are just in my head. And just mashing it around like a stupid salad mixer. Anyways, I'm sure you guys are probably just getting bored of me just yapping away, because this isn't like a video I would normally do, or a video that I would just normally post. But matter of fact, I didn't even do an intro. I just started recording and just started yapping around for no reason. And I'm like, huh. This is interesting. I'll just start talking about random things to see if anything just, you know it's even dumber. I don't even know what to even call this video. I'll probably think of a name at some point. And I do apologize. I do get quiet, because if I have nothing to say, I will not talk. I genuinely will not talk. If I'm trying to think of what to say and I have nothing to say, I will just not say anything. Because if there's one thing that I was accidentally taught, was that I accidentally was taught how to be too quiet in my life. Like, sometimes you genuinely can't even hear me. Sometimes. Just walking by. But that is just something I'm used to, is nobody knowing I exist. I will admit that is kind of sad, but meh. Anyways, that's kind of all I wanted to talk about in this. So, I'll see you guys later, I guess. Ow. Ow.